People don't understand how
Stacking in my bag. Yeah, stacking in my bag. Got a crypto grind. Currency's flowing, every coin's on my mind. My coin base the upper, watch the numbers climb. In this damn fine, feeling so prime. Hustling these protocols, phones in the van. Emptying up my radar, I can't understand. Jumping on the wave, watch me move the plan. Holding diamond hands in this crypto land. Got my eyes on the prize, making moves like a king. Every transaction hit a cash raises ring. Ride a blockchain, we won't never be slow. In the world of finance, that's the profit.
If you're holding real world assets, utility assets, you are a bank.
Yeah, of course, we go over the news and stuff, but we just do what feels natural when we be doing our thing.
I gotta get this money on. Alright. There we go. Alright.
Yes.
You got this one. Well, 30 seconds ago. Okay. All right, y'all. All right, we back. What's up, y'all? What's good? Appreciate everybody.
What up?
This was good. So yeah, so what we getting ready to do? Let me see. And Caesar will be ready in a couple minutes. We got a quick little DeFi play, a quick little in and out play. Oh, he ready. All right. Yeah, quick little in and out play. We're gonna share with y'all real quick. So let me actually this in and out. This ain't financial advice. This just a quick little play and to get in and out of over here in DeFi, just to kind of show y'all opportunities that you have over here. You just got to understand what's going on. What's good. I'm about to send him a message right now. Hold on 1 second.
What's good? I see y'all over there on TikTok. Make sure y'all running it up. We're over 20,000 likes over there. Let's get to 100K over there on TikTok. Right. I just like mad shit on Facebook, streaming you both on TikTok and YouTube. Appreciate you, Max. Appreciate you. Just followed on Insta and Facebook. Appreciate you, Jet Life. Appreciate you. Appreciate all y'all. That's tapping in with us. Peace.
Yo, what's up? What up? So yeah,
Good.
I was telling them we had a quick little in and out play for them. It is high risk, so you can go ahead and get them the disclaimer and all that. But that way they can see, some DeFi in real time, so they can see what's going on. D, can you flip your camera over here on TikTok? All right, there we go. All right, we ready.
Okay, yeah, guys. Hey, this is a quick play here it's a high risk pool. It's called Avantis. Okay, and so here's what it looks like on your crypto bubbles. You can see, and again, we're not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. This is just information. This is just information here. Just basically telling you guys there's some opportunities that you can maybe consider. Okay, but basically it's called Avantis, and the ticker here is AVNT. Okay, as you can see, the price right now is at 82 cents. All right, it's been running up since this morning here from 64 cents to 85 cents. You see that right there? Okay. If the price drops down below 70%, below 70 cents, you do not want to go ahead and stay in that pool. So keep that in mind. If it falls below 70 cents, okay. But basically, you're going to come over and bring up VFAT, VFAT.io, okay? VFAT.io, okay? And then you're going to go to, well, first you need to make sure that you pull up your Coinbase wallet. Make sure that you're attached there and connected. Make sure that you bring your USDC in, okay? The way you get your USDC into this pool here as quickly as possible. If you have it on Coinbase, just go ahead and wire your funds to your from your bank to your Coinbase account. If you want to try to do it that way, if you have some cash on the side, just transfer it to USDC in your Coinbase, and then make sure that you get your Coinbase wallet address, and then you just send it there. You're going to come to VFAT. You're going to go to Pools. You're going to click on Pools, and then you're going to type in AVNT right there, AVNT in the Pools part, okay? And then you're going to search for the Avantis USDC, USDC, and then it should be around the TVL of about 800,000. There's a lot of people in this pool right now, about 800,000. Okay, right there. See that? And then it's been giving fees for the past 7 days, right here of 149,000. This is huge. Okay, that means a lot of people is in this pool making a lot of money. But here's your APR right here, over 1,000%. Okay, so what you're going to basically do is just click on that pool. It's going to drop down and give you more particulars on that pool. And it's going to give you more information about the APR, the last 7 days in fees, and then also the TVL. You're just going to come over here and enter where it says token to send. You're just going to change that to USDC. Bear with me 1 second. You're going to click on your USDC and deposit that money into the pool. You're going to hit max. And now you're going to quickly set your delta ranges to where your delta ranges, you're going to run your delta ranges up to where it's up to about, I would say 73 cents. So you're going to set that delta range right there to -10. And so that you want to make sure you stay above right here, 73 cents. All right. And then the max price, we're going to move that down right now. Let's take again a quick look at Avantis. Avantis is at 82 cents. So we'll probably put that maybe at about 85 to 90, maybe 90 cents right there. So we're going to come back over to our pool and we're going to adjust to, let's see here. Yeah, we're going to adjust it maybe, let's see here, 16. There we go. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to adjust it to maybe about 91 cents. Okay? And then you're just going to come down to get in the pool, just change your slippage to 0.1. Okay, the APR is changing on us right now. Let's make sure that the price isn't dropping on us. Okay, it's not dropping on us. We good. All right. Even though it shows that at that 153, it'll go back up. Okay, so we're at the -10 plus 12 with a high of about 91 cents there. Then you're just going to go ahead and hit deposit. and that's going to deposit you into the pool. You're going to authorize it. It's going to execute 2 smart contracts for you. Give it a second here. If it kicks you back, just change your slippage there to 1. Change your slippage to 1, and then try your redeposit again. I may have to refresh my screen, but it should take it this second time here. Just confirm your transaction. Yep, there we go. We got our green successful transaction button. We're in the pool. You just go and refresh your screen. To bring in that pool. It's going to show a second pool or a first pool for you if you have other pools in here. We're just going to give it a second and hit refresh again and let it bring in that pool there for us. Whenever you're entering in these pools here, you just have to give it a chance to get in and do its initial calculations there. So that's why it takes maybe a half of a minute to pull up. I'll refresh my screen again. And we're just waiting for it to come up. Meanwhile, we'll just check and make sure that our pool, that the Advantage price is doing okay.
It's going up.
It's at 83 cents. So we're still looking good. As long as it doesn't drop, as you can see on the day, it's up 28 cents.
28%, yeah.
28% rather. Okay. Let's go back and check our pool. Oh, okay, there it is. It just popped in.
There we go.
Beautiful. There we go. You see that? It just popped in. Right? And that's how you get into the pool.
He's already earned 95 cents.
Yep.
So basically almost $1 he already earned, and he ain't been in 10 minutes yet.
Okay, so that's how you get in the pool, guys.
Someone said they can't find the slippage.
The slippage is at the very bottom. It says slippage. It's going to be down here. Right before you hit deposit, it's going to say slippage. All right. And before you hit deposit, you just kind of come back through and make sure that everything is set the way you want it set.
All right, I got it. They said thank you.
Okay. And yep, see, there we go. That APR, look at that. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Look at that thing there. Look at that.
This APR. And this what the banks is laughing at, Cecil.
Yeah.
This what they laughing at.
Yeah. Okay, look at that. No, like how do YN say no cap? I ain't no YN, by the way.
Right.
I ain't no YN. I'm an ON.
You know what I'm saying?
That what it? Look at that. Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks.
There we go. So hey, that's enough feeding for him today. I gotta see these metrics, and I gotta see these analytics change before we keep giving this type of free game. There's a lot of free game right here. But appreciate you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Caesar.
But
hey.
Again, real quick, quick. You got to keep an eye. Make sure everyone keeps an eye on it, on the pricing. If it goes below what we feel we're uncomfortable with, if it goes below, right now is at what, 83 cents.
Oh, yeah.
85 is up 85. If it drops below that 70 cent, in and out, make sure you get your money back in USDC when you get ready to withdraw out of the pool, and you'll be good to go. Take that money, move it into a stable coin or a concentrated pool, but this is not something that you want to stay in all day, unless, maybe, who knows, we might get a little lucky and this thing here might just run for a couple of hours. Normally it doesn't, but if it runs for more than a couple hours, you just stay there and just keep a quick eye on it and do what you got to do. Good luck, guys. Let's get it.
100%. Appreciate you.
All right.
All right. Yep. So, free game. So, in return, I need people to go follow this Facebook account. Follow the Facebook account. Comment, repost, engage, please. Please. We giving this type of free game, literally a pool like that, because of the APR on it. That's a pool you could put $1,000 in and run up a few $100s. I'm not saying do that. It's not financial advice. But that's a pool you can put $1,000 in, run up a couple hundred real quick, and get out. Get your money and go. You know what I'm saying? It's pools like this in the past that he was telling me about. People got in pools like this and ran up $400 in 45 minutes. That's the type of stuff going on here. I know you ain't making no $400 at your job in 45 minutes. Not in 45 minutes. So, yeah, that's just a free game. Get in the Patreon. This is why I keep telling y'all to get the Patreon. So this is plays like this that he put in the Patreon, and yeah, this is what we keep telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is why we keep telling y'all about it. So ain't nobody giving free game like that on a live stream like that. Ain't nobody trying to. I know. I just was like, oh, let's do this for them real quick, just so y'all can kind of see the value of the Patreon, see the value of DeFi, so y'all can get an understanding of what's going on here. All right, so just make sure y'all follow that Facebook account in return. You know what I'm saying? Follow the Instagram. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure y'all got your notifications turned on. So, yeah, the rebalancing class is just going to be taught in a rebalancing class. Yeah, the thing is, what he's going to teach in the rebalancing class is going to make it very easy for you to get in pools like this and be in and out. You'll have a way better understanding from going to the rebalancing class. That's why we keep telling y'all get in the rebalancing class. You'll make the money back for the rebalancing class pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? If you apply what you learned and execute. So yes, that is what's going on here. That is what's going on here. So yeah, make sure y'all follow that Facebook account, follow us on IG. Make sure when y'all do, make sure y'all engage. And if y'all ain't gonna repost, comment. Do both if you can. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. It don't take long. You know what I'm saying? We come on here and give y'all a lot of game, a lot of stuff people need to know what's going on. This is what all the millionaires and billionaires is doing because we follow the money. And we just showed y'all a whole nother world of this is where people are making actual money. The link is in my bio, Shane. It's in my bio over here on TikTok. Just go to my page. It's in the bio.
It's only like 0.000% of the population. Even
yeah, that's a good analogy, AD. He said this is like if Forex and options trading had a baby and the baby came out with superpowers. That's a good analogy. I like that one. That's a good analogy. Appreciate you for that one. That's 100. That's what's going on. So, yep. Make sure y'all get in that class. Make sure y'all get in that class. It's gonna put you in a whole different situation. But we'll go ahead and get started. So we do got some major news and updates going on today. So we do got some articles and stuff to go over. Shout out to crypto.com because I'm gonna start off hot with crypto.com. So they filed for a national bank charter application. We close. I'm about to start here popping my shit because since these exchanges are now trying to become banks, as me and D have told you all in the past, that these exchanges were going to become banks. So crypto.com files for a national trust bank charter application. We're going to start off hot with that.
Damn.
Yeah, let's start there. Okay.
They said crypto's a scam.
They said crypto is scam, but yet the exchanges is going after national bank charters. Oh man. Okay, so it's just money on the table. It's money on the table, and this is why I was telling y'all I'm bullish on the Kronos ecosystem. Definitely bullish on the Kronos ecosystem. They're gonna need some liquidity. How do you think they're gonna get liquidity, D? Over the Kronos ecosystem. Wouldn't they need to do what Solana did to provide all that liquidity that they have over there? And they're so well off now that they putting them in conversations they really shouldn't be in. But they got liquidity, so you can't argue.
They got the liquidity, fam. So, and Chronos ecosystem is nothing, right? Some people have compared Chronos ecosystem to BNB's ecosystem, and then BNB go to like over $1,000.
Yeah. And so these meme coins, you know, BNB just had a good little run over there with meme coins. What y'all think Chronos getting ready to do? Can't tell y'all, but make sure y'all pay attention. Make sure y'all pay attention.
Beyond pay attention.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all paying attention to the Chronos ecosystem. So yes, crypto.com files National Trust Bank Charter application. They announced this, I think today. I think it came out today, this morning. But yes, they filed with the OCC, which is the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, for a national bank charter. So in the announcement, they stated this charter would help the company offer custody and staking of assets, so across various blockchains and digital asset protocols, including Chronos. So this is very, very important information, because filing for a bank charter shows crypto.com is aiming for stronger regulatory standing, aligning with federal rules rather than operating purely as a crypto platform. The charter is specifically tied to custody and staking services for digital assets, meaning crypto.com wants to become a regulated avenue for holding and managing crypto assets. So they see this move as positioning themselves for institutional usage. So things like digital asset treasuries, ETFs, and institutional custody services. Importantly, this filing does not affect their current custody operations. So this is huge. So yeah, if you ain't holding some, this actually made me want to hold some crow. Hold some more. Yeah,
Some more.
Some more. So
And somebody in the chat just said they're helping with Amazon tokenization. Amazon needs something after this AWS shit.
they need some type of momentum, because they look real bad right now. They gotta bounce back. They gotta bounce back.
Right.
So this matters for Chronos, because it's stronger regulatory standing. So a national trust bank charter means crypto.com is pushing to operate under a stronger federally regulated banking structure. So this increases trust among institutions and serious investors. So because Chronos is part of the crypto.com ecosystem, the increased institutional trust applies to networks, assets, and services built on Chronos as well. So if traditional financing institutions feel more comfortable entering, that's a green light for growth. Also, this expanded custody and staking services. So the announcement says that that the charter supports custody and staking of assets across chains, including Chronos. So that means more secure, regulated ways for people and institutions to hold, stake, and lock up tokens on Chronos. So locked up tokens reduce available supply, which can put upward pressure on value. So also staking incentives drive ecosystem participation. Wow. Wow. So they just stirred the pot with the banks, because if this gets approved, this just stirred the pot with the major banks. So,
Yep.
And
I
then,
mean,
what'd you say?
I mean, we told them, man, these jokers is gonna become banks, like, you know, Coinbase, Crypto.com. Like, we told them they're gonna be just as good as banks. So yeah, if your institution is not, you know, getting down with this, you know, if you're with a smaller institution, not like a Citi or a JP Morgan, because them jokers are in, but if you're with a smaller institution and they're not getting down with this shit right here, I don't know, fam. I don't know.
Yeah.
You may be closing their doors.
Yeah. So we got institutional integration and RWA potential. So with the trust bank charter, crypto.com can offer services like digital asset treasuries, institutional grade custody, etc. For Chronos, this translates into more real world asset tokenization, larger players entering the chain, higher quality projects. So you think about legacy finance gradually coming into crypto via trusted rails. So when that happens on Chronos, that's bullish. That's
Yes.
bullish. So yes, this is, man. And it also boosts to ecosystem usage and network effects too. So you know, the Chronos is a blockchain that is designed for DeFi, NFTs, Web3 applications, with EVM compatibility and other developer friendly checks. They are going to be so far ahead of these banks, it's not even funny. They already where the current banks that we have right now. Chronos is where they need to be at. Chronos gonna be like the standard. of where they need to what they need to get to, because this is crazy. And it says more institutional and retail participation because of staking, custody, and RWA. So that's more use cases, more demand for the native token, and more developers building on it. So yeah, this is like, yeah, this is cool. So more people walking in the door equal more value in the house. People gonna run over there for that APR. These banks don't have a choice. This is, yeah. And this is gonna get approved because guess who's connected to crypto.com? Because for those like, oh, they gotta get approved first. Trump is already partnered with them, sweetheart. They're getting approved.
Yeah.
That's done already.
Trump is with them. Trump is with them. Trump is with Binance, man.
And I should just say the president, because saying his name is so controversial to some of y'all. Some of y'all chest start hurting when y'all hear the man's name. But your president is linked to crypto.com. So whether you like him or not, he's the president. So I don't think crypto.com gonna have too much of a problem getting approved over there.
Play the clip.
Oh yes.
Play the clip.
Yes, gotta play the clip. I need to add it to the live stream. Yeah, I gotta play the clip. Yeah. This was the moment to play it. Yeah, I gotta add it to my little scene thing. Hold on. Did I save that thing to my computer? I did. Yes. Hold on, y'all gonna have to give me a second for that, because that way it'll already be on here, and anytime I need to drop it, we just gonna drop it. You feel me? Here we go.
Please do. That was an appropriate moment right there.
It really was. Here we go. Ha. Uh-oh. All right, it's downloading right now. It's processing. Here we go. Hold on. It got to process to restream real quick. Here we go.
Well, you don't know much about crypto. You know nothing about nothing. You fake news.
There you go. It really,
he wanted to curse him out, yo. He sounded like he wanted to curse him out. What was the question? I want to know what the question was.
The reporter probably asked him. I think he asked him about his dealings in crypto or something, and this is what he said.
Well, you don't know much about crypto. You know nothing about nothing. You fake news.
Oh, man.
We gotta have that up and ready. So that's on the live stream now. It's attached to it, so we good.
I'm not too fond of Homeboy, but that shit right there was funny.
You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to get this money. I'm team get this money. I ain't team. Yeah. I ain't red or blue. I ain't Trump by it.
Green. Where's the Green Party at?
Yeah, where the Green?
Where the Green Party?
Where's the Green Party? I'm team get this money.
You know what I'm saying?
Money, man.
Team Green. Yeah. If you team green, put a dollar, put a bag in the chat, fam.
Yeah, drop the money bags. Drop the money bags in the chat. Yeah, if you team green. Shout out to Team Green. We just think this money.
Or drop some green in the chat. Drop some green in the chat. All right.
Oh no, they asked Trump about partnering with the CEO of Binance. Okay, yeah, whatever it was, yeah, that's what they asked him about. That was his response. But team get this money. Team get this money.
He was like, man, hit him with the Mayweather. You don't know shit. You ain't shit.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, you think we should DCA in the Chronos? I can't tell you what to do, and I can't give you financial advice. However, what do you think? They just filed for a National Trust Bank charter application, and their native token is Crow. So, What do you think? What do you think?
Survey says.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see a lot of money bags in the chat. I see
a lot of money bags. Shout out to Team Get Money. Shout out to Team Green. We just trying to get this money.
That's
it. Maybe about this money. So yeah, we got some more articles to go over, y'all. We'll get to it. So CZ reveals the real reason tokenized gold has not taken off. Yeah, I wanna see about this one. CZ reveals real reason tokenized gold has not taken off. So yeah, this is Binance founder. And he believes tokenized gold relies too much on trust, a move that is against modern finance innovation.
Yeah.
CZ.
See your boy CZ.
He's stirring the pot out here, gang.
Absolutely, absolutely. As he should, as she should. So you know what I'm saying, to pop his shit. He pardoned now. He could pop his shit. So CZ, y'all know CZ is the founder of Binance. He says tokenized gold hasn't become popular because it still requires you to trust the company in the middle. So something blockchain was supposed to avoid. So what is tokenized gold, if you ask? It's a digital token on the blockchain that claims to represent real gold stored in a vault. So you don't actually have to hold the physical gold. You could hold the digital IOU that says some vault has your gold, right? This is what CZ is saying, though. He's saying that tokenized gold depends on a custodian, which is the company that stores the gold. You must trust them. They must really have the gold, keep it safe, and give it to you when you want to redeem it. They can't be like a bank and just be like, all right, we could just lend out the gold. You know what I mean? Nah, they got to keep that, because you could come in at any moment and be like, yo, I want to redeem this. So if that company goes bankrupt, gets hacked, or changes owners, your token might be worthless. This is what CZ's pointing out. So that's why CZ calls it "Trust Me, Bro" token, because you're trusting promises, not holding the asset yourself on chain. This is an interesting take. Why this matters for crypto is because one big promise of crypto is don't trust, verify. With tokenized gold, you can verify the vault yourself on chain. You're trusting reports and artists. And so even though it uses blockchain, it still has an old school trust problem, making it less exciting to crypto purists. And then gold just hit a rough patch, dipping below 4,100. But jokers think it's going to go to 6K by Christmas. The price of gold. Woo. The price of gold goes up to 6K. That means silver gonna shoot up. Let's get silver to 100. Shout out to anybody that's holding precious metals, though. We've been telling y'all that for years as well. Traders like Peter Brandt teased Peter Schiff, pointing out gold's long, old, choppy history, and Bitcoin is still volatile, but recently ticked up, around 1.1%. But the bottom line here is that, tokenized gold hasn't taken off because it doesn't remove the trust. It just removes the trust to a custodian. So we're going to see what happens. I mean, I think everything is going to be tokenized. They're going to sort that shit out. The blockchain and the technology that they're going to, push through is going to sort everything out where shit can be verified. Me personally, I'm not too worried about it, because they're going to tokenize. If they're going to tokenize real estate, they're going to tokenize gold. They're going to tokenize everything. Even your video games is going to be tokenized. You know what I'm saying? Everything. So if it exists in the physical world, you could bet your ass it's going to be tokenized. So yeah, that's my take on it. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried too much about it. But the fact that CZ came out and said some shit about that, yeah, I think it's one of those battles between people that hold, traditional assets like gold and silver, something that they can actually hold, and the Bitcoin, crypto enthusiasts and stuff like that. It's just that battle between, these two groups, when you could just diversify.
Bingo. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Because I was trying to pull up this live. It's a live stream going on. So,
oh yeah, Joker's holding that silver gold. Got you.
So yeah, just to let y'all know, this shut, as far as for investors, crypto holders, this shutdown is a huge distraction. It's a huge distraction. Shout out to Daniel for sending this real quick. I mean, y'all probably figured out yesterday from yesterday's live, that Congress is back working on crypto. So we're in the middle of a shutdown, yet Coinbase CEO spilled the beans and told us that they're working on crypto. So the shutdown is definitely a distraction, especially if they're saying that they'll have markups before Thanksgiving. The shutdown's a distraction. This NBA mafia gambling stuff, distraction. It's just a lot of distractions going on right now that's keeping everybody far away from this information as possible.
I feel like part of that NBA shit is some exposure shit that they've been trying to expose for the past couple years, because a lot of players have been coming out the past several years talking about the NBA is rigged and all that shit like that. So this is more to do with that part of the game, and exposing, how games are rigged in favor for, certain entities. So I think once it spills over, you're gonna start seeing you know, the radio game being exposed and a whole lot of other shit being exposed. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Yep. Yeah, the White House ballroom, that's another distraction because there's been a lot of conversation and buzz around that too. Yeah, like somebody just said in the chat, y'all better get in DeFi versus distracted. I'm telling you. But
this has been leaking since MJ and Magic. But nah, you really have players coming out on podcasts spilling the tea for everything. There wasn't podcasts that existed back when Magic and MJ was playing. You got retired players saying like, yeah, this shit is done. This shit out here been, you know, rigged. So I digress.
100. All right, so I'm gonna go to the next article because this is a live stream, so I'd rather wait for the clips and stuff than show the whole live stream. But they are doing a live stream right now in DC. Eleanor, if y'all know, she's one of the big journalists. But yeah, they working on crypto. They working on the market structure bill and they trying to get it done. Point blank, period. So while everybody's arguing about food stamps and you know, complaining and all this other stuff, they're working on market structure, and it looks like the distractions are here. So while all this is going on, this seems like it must be the black swan. So while all this is going on, we packing our bags up. We packing our bags up. So we got another article right here with Ripple CTO. So Ripple CTO opens up about NSA past as Satoshi CIA theories resurface. So I know you put that in there, so I ain't want to talk about
that. So people are arguing again whether Bitcoin's mysterious creator, Satoshi Nakamoto, has ties to the CIA. Because of that, David Schwartz, Ripple CTO, is getting attention for once having worked with the NSA. He responded saying his NSA work wasn't secret or exciting. Who's who? You know, if you don't know, Satoshi is the unknown person or group who created Bitcoin. The CIA is the CIA. The NSA is another, you know, U.S. Intelligence agency focused on security and code-related work. And then David Schwartz is the CTO at Ripple. What's going on is old theories are back, and some people think that Satoshi worked for the CIA or was taken by them. There's no proof, but the rumors continue to come and go. And Schwartz said that he says his NSA work was pretty boring and not secretive at all. He didn't have access to high-level information. His job was mostly checking the software, followed by agency rules he often wasn't even allowed to fully read. And one requirement he saw was systems should be able to shut down classified data processing if control is lost, which he admitted sounded a bit odd. And he once found out his code was being used by seeing it on the Discovery Channel. So he later learned that it was being used for NATO before the NSA, and it was nothing dramatic. There's a lot of rumors that say that he is Satoshi or he's part of the group that created Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Because David Schwartz, he's been around for a while. Like I'm saying, he worked for the NSA. So in the past, Schwartz said it's plausible that the government might want to launch something like Bitcoin before an enemy did, but he was saying that it's not what actually happened. He also said that he doesn't believe he has any secret knowledge about Satoshi or the government plot. Even though he be putting all this Riddler shit, as Ashley says on Twitter all the time, you know. David Schwartz, he always putting some Riddler shit up there.
Oh yeah, he killed me with that game.
So, but he joked and he said he doesn't even know if the NSA NDA expires because he didn't learn anything secret to begin with. And I'm pretty sure he had an NDA while he was working with the NSA or, you know, afterwards. So it's just old rumors popping up. Me personally, I mean, whatever. If he created Bitcoin, if he was a part of the group that created Bitcoin, whatever, right? He's definitely a part of Ripple. Ripple is the future. You know, he's a pretty smart guy when it comes to that, I feel like. And yeah, that's that. That's that, really.
He's the biggest capper I know.
Yeah. Oh, look, Daniel said David Schwartz is one of the 4 creators. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know who David's trying to play with here, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. My bad. Let me plug up my computer before YouTube don't see us no more.
Oh,
one,
it's about to die.
1 second, yeah. Plug this up for y'all. Be like, what happened? Computer died, and the MacBook take forever to turn back on when it die. PSN was together with the yeah. All right. Next article. Let's see what's going on. What is this right here about this XRP with Ripple? So 261 million XRP now held by Ripple back. Oh, Evernorth. Okay, I ain't read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, back.
Yeah.
Okay, so Evernorth already at 261 million XRP.
Yep. So basically, yeah, already. So Evernorth, now holds about 261 million XRP. That's worth about 639 million in today's price. Why they're doing this is because they're creating a large publicly traded XRP treasury as part of the going public, through a SPAC merger. So what's a SPAC? It's a shortcut to becoming a publicly traded company by merging with an already listed shell company. So the SPAC here is Armada Acquisition Corporation, and the ticker is AACI. When is the deal finished? They aim close to Q1 2026, but this still needs approvals. Evernorth is the company that's building a big XRP treasury. You got Chris Larson, who personally promised 50 million XRP and has sent his part. We already know he sent his part. And then other backers are SBI Holdings, Pantera Capital, GSR, Kraken, and Uphold. These are all crypto finance firms helping fund this deal. All right. So Kraken's involved, Uphold's involved. We already know Uphold was involved from the get-go because Uphold was the main exchange anyway that was holding XRP for a very long time, even before it got on Coinbase. Or when it left Coinbase, rather. Where the XRP came from, Chris Larson sent 50 million XRP, which was worth 124 million. And then Ripple sent 2 transactions totaling about a 211 million XRP. And then Uphold also contributed. And then combined, that's around 261 million for Evernorth's control. And this matters because the biggest public XRP treasury, if completed, Evernorth could be the largest publicly traded company focused on holding and managing XRP, right? And this signals confidence because big names putting real money in XRP in there suggest that they believe XRP will be useful and valuable long term. A lot of us in the chat do.
Hey, if you bullish on XRP, man, drop a fire in the chat. If you bullish on XRP and you're anxious to see what XRP gonna do between now and the next year, please drop a fire in the chat. Who's excited about XRP? I gotta see who's excited about XRP. Because I know it's like, oh, we've been talking about it for a minute, man. Nah, we got real motion this time. This ain't just a bunch of articles and a bunch of Ripple partnered with this central bank and Ripple done has this. No, this was a huge acquisition. We're talking about a treasury right now, guys. We're talking about treasury, and then we're talking about Ripple has applied for a national bank charter. On top of that, they're trying to get a Fed master account with the Federal Reserve. And then they went and acquired Evernorth, who is now trying to have an XRP treasury. Mm-hmm. Are you bullish or what? Mm-hmm. Like, what are we talking about? Like, let's be for real.
So basically what can happen next is if approvals go through and the deal closes by Q1 2026, Evernorth will trade on the NASDAQ and keep accumulating and managing XRP. If more institutions copy this playbook, the demand for XRP could rise. I'm going to say that again. If more institutions copy this playbook, the demand for XRP could rise. Woo! If approvals or market conditions slow things down, the timeline could slip. Anything could happen. We are not these people. All we're doing is reporting the news and giving you the value so you can use your discernment as best as possible. But the risk in the fine print is the merger needs regulatory and shareholder approvals. Nothing's guaranteed. And then crypto prices can move up or down and be volatile as hell. So being public means more disclosure and rules. Evernorth will need to meet those standards. So now that's big. That's big.
This is huge.
That's big.
This is huge.
This is
oh
big.
Oh my gosh.
This is big. If y'all not understanding what the magnitude of what's going on right now in the world, if y'all staying distracted, good luck, fam. Good luck. Good luck.
I'm telling you, because it's like, yo, we got too much to look forward to get caught up in the shenanigans of the poverty minded. And I have to call them that because I'm not saying that to be mean, but to me, when you complain, all I see is a bunch of complaining. I don't see anybody with solutions. The people that's complaining about the food stamps, I don't see anybody saying it don't matter if they give me these stamps or not. Me and my kids eating regardless. I'm gonna figure it out. I ain't seeing enough of them type of posts. All I'm seeing is complaining and bitching. That's it. So we got too much to look forward to get caught up in that shit. And if these people knew anything good for them, if the market went up like this, I'm not saying I'm not a financial advisor, but if I had 30, I'm gonna use a small number for the poverty people. You got $20-$30 and you just put that, and let's say Crow just had this great news today. You put it in Crow or you put it in XRP, XLM, put it in XDC, somewhere you can get the most units. The name of the game is units. So I'll say put it somewhere you can get the most units. If we know that the market went up last year for those assets and those assets appreciated pretty darn good, I think that by the end of November, by the time y'all need some groceries again, you'll be able to just take some profit and go get some damn groceries. It's lit like that $20 could turn to $80, $85 in the next couple of weeks. If the market do what it did last year, that's enough for you to go get some. I ain't saying that's gonna fill the refrigerator up, but it's better than nothing. It's better than calling everybody for $20 because that's what that's why I'm sitting here like, damn, should I change my number for all this shit?
Yes.
Yeah, because honestly, I'm gonna get unnecessary phone calls and there's gonna be some very upset family members.
Yes.
But instead of calling around asking everybody for $20, you could take whatever. Because it's crazy. Because I seen y'all muster up. Y'all figured out how to get that bread to go to that YB concert. Y'all be figuring out how to get the bread to go on vacation and X, Y, and Z. Y'all figure out how to pay for them seafood rules. So figure out how to get some grocery money. Figure out how to put some money in this market so you can flip that bread. And then in the next, even if you ain't holding it, even because you just ignorant and don't want to listen, but if you like, I just need some quick bread. All right, well, if the market do what it did last year, this is a good time to probably throw some of that money in there and then take it out next month and then, you know what I'm saying, flip your bread. That's just my thought process. Because me, if I know I ain't getting no food stamps and I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, some of y'all 10 kids to feed, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, okay, I gotta figure out how to go get some money. I'm not gonna be sitting around on Facebook bitching.
No.
And then some of y'all just like, oh, we're just gonna go steal. You're going to jail. Y'all don't think they know y'all gonna go to the store and steal? They gonna be waiting outside for y'all idiots. You're getting arrested. You're going to jail.
Missing out on this blockchain technology, AI opportunities is like missing out on the internet itself, fam. Because now you actually know what the fuck is going on through, what's happening, through what's transpiring, through what we're telling you, through what others are telling you. So this is worse than missing out on the internet itself, because at least back then, the information wasn't, widely known. This information been circulating for a while now. Bitcoin is almost 15 years old. XRP was how long XRP been around? Since 2013, over a decade. This shit is over a decade now. And then they closed the world down 5 years ago so you can get your shit in order. So if this shit didn't start coming across your page and you didn't start waking up to the BS, I don't know what to tell you, fam. You were just lost from the get-go.
I promise you. I'm telling you. So I just don't want to hear it, gang. I really don't. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. I think we all need to be worried about solutions and just, stop complaining, because the world, the government gonna do what it do. They've been doing what it do. They've been doing them this whole time. So
this whole time.
We put it on the table for you. All you gotta do is receive it. But that's on you if you don't. You know what I'm saying? So, but let me go over to this JP Morgan article I found this morning. So JP Morgan to let institutional clients. Oh wait. Oh no. Okay, yeah. JP Morgan to let institutional clients pledge BTC and ETH as loan collateral by year end. By the end of the year. End of the year.
I mean, shit.
They're letting them pledge Bitcoin and Ethereum as loan collateral by year end. That's huge. That is huge. That shows you how quickly they moving as well. They're moving fast, y'all. So JP Morgan plans to let institutional clients use Bitcoin and Ethereum as collateral for loans by the end of 2025. So they will hold the crypto assets via a third-party custodian. Coinbase, that's who they're working with. Custodian rather than holding them themselves, helping to manage the risk. So this move shows that crypto assets are being taken more seriously in traditional finance. A big bank is treating them as credit collateral assets. For institutions holding large amounts of Bitcoin and Ethereum, this allows them to unlock liquidity without having to sell their crypto holdings. It further blurs the line between new crypto world and old finance world. More integration means more potential for larger flows in and out of crypto. It also adds a risk and leverage dimension. Using crypto as collateral means if the value drops, there could be calls for more collateral and liquidations. So this is huge news. This is huge news.
Yeah, nah, this is another one of your institutions again, legitimizing what we're saying. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? You don't have to, you don't got to believe it. I mean, the writing's right there. She just read it.
I'm telling you, and this is just more confirmation that crypto is becoming more accepted by mainstream finance. This is no longer a speculative, more it's been a speculative space for a minute. I don't think you can really say that crypto is speculative anymore. At least not utility assets and the big ones. So yes, they're getting ready to let them borrow against their crypto for loans. So now people can avoid taxes and a whole bunch of other stuff. Like this is huge. This is and we all know they're using Coinbase. Like
Baba C with the super chat. Appreciate you. And shout out to Daniel before that.
Yeah, Daniel with the super chat as well. Appreciate you too, Daniel.
Yep.
As well. So yeah, y'all, that was some big news to me from JP Morgan. He plans to do that by the end of the year. So yeah, y'all get right. Y'all get right. I got this next article I have right here is Coinbase and Ripple among crypto titans donating to Trump's new White House ballroom. Now, regardless of how you feel about him, I don't care about him in that part. I don't give a fuck about the White House. But what I will say is this is huge for crypto because you gotta pay to play, and that just told me everything I needed to know. Coinbase and Ripple are paying to play. They are making sure that they, Trump making sure he get the money, and they making sure that he falls through on his promise, and they paying to get this shit done. That's just how that shit works with the government. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but that's just how shit go. So yeah, so several major crypto industry companies, including Coinbase and Ripple, and Tether. Of course, we knew Tether had to pay. And Tether, they reportedly appear on a list of donors contributing to the planned White House ballroom project. So the ballroom project is estimated to cost around $300 million, and it involves construction of a large event space by the White House. The list of donors also includes major tech firms alongside the crypto companies. My bad. TikTok making me put in that puzzle piece. So it's unclear exactly how much each entity donated. So yeah, we're waiting on those details. But yeah, this is huge because this suggests that the crypto industry is gaining more visibility and access in high-level political and governmental circles. So being listed as donors to a major White House project is a big deal. And for people watching your hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on. Lost my goddamn. All right. And then this also might be a signal that growing institutional and political influence of crypto firms. So it raises questions around governance, transparency, and influence when large donations coincide with major public or government adjacent projects. This may matter for the crypto ecosystem watchers, because if crypto firms are increasingly engaged in political or donor networks, that can affect regulation, policy, and industry opportunities. Yeah. So, but what we do know is we don't know how much they gave them. I wonder why that part's a secret. But I know this ballroom project is $300 million, so they had to give hefty donations. And we all know Coinbase got it because BlackRock is funneling them cash. So that was low key BlackRock throwing Trump some bread real quick.
Yeah.
Low key.
The backdoor deals that we be seeing right now is crazy, fam. We already know it's like favor for a favor, like I got you, you got me. I mean, this shit is normal shit. It's just that we just seeing in between the lines. It's normal. This is normal behavior for real.
Yeah. Let's talk about Solana real quick. Appreciate everybody double tapping the screen over there on TikTok. Let's get to 100K. We only got a few more things to go over. If everybody would tap the screen for 60 seconds, we could get a whole lot of likes real fast. Everybody just tap the screen for a good minute. Just double tap the screen for those that are able. But yeah, Solana real quick. So is Solana ready for institutions? So you got $700 million real world assets and no downtime.
Yes. So here's the big idea, right? Solana wants to win big. I know we say what we say about Solana, but we got to report on it, fam. Traditional financial companies, like the major banks and investment firms, family, they to feel safe and confident using this blockchain. This article says that real progress is making real progress. They're making real progress. Solana is making real progress because more real world money products are launching on Solana. The computers that power Solana are getting more diverse and less dependent on just one cloud provider. And Solana didn't go down during the big AWS outage. I did not hear anything about Solana going down during AWS going down. So
okay,
big
Solana.
Big ups to them, fam. Big ups to them. Fees are super low, which matters for businesses that will do a ton of transactions, fam. Because if you're a business, you have to get down with this shit that we're saying, right? If you are a business that you want to survive into the impending future, in years and years down the line, you have to get down with this blockchain shit. So,
hey, and Jay Crypto made a good point. He said H-bar didn't go down either. Just to add to what you were saying.
Oh yeah.
100%. A lot of these blockchains, withstood that storm. That's very telling. I think they're trying to tell the world something. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, if you don't know what real world assets are, RWAs, you're going to be hearing that a lot. Especially if you're new to the space. You're going to hear RWAs a lot. It's things like cash, T-bills, treasury bills, credit, that represent as tokens on the blockchain, right? So think of it as like a digital wrapper for your money instruments, if you did not know what an RWA is. So the key numbers right now is about $629 million worth of RWAs are live on Solana today, with a recent peak around 700 million, right? So why institutions might like Solana now is because Franklin Templeton, Circle, and a couple other companies, right? They are launching money market funds on Solana right now. Circle has USYC, Franklin Templeton has FOBXX, and they're supported on Solana's blockchain, right? And then it stayed up during the AWS outage. On October, what was that, 4 days ago? AWS had problems. A lot of shit went down. Fortnite went down. A couple other platforms, main platforms went down. Signal went down. A couple of them went down. But Solana was like, we good, we rocking. Solana status page shows 100% uptime for the past 60 days and no incident during that outage. So for the past 60 days, they've been straight. Past couple months. This doesn't prove Solana can handle every disaster, but it's a positive sign for risk teams, right? And then they got their validator set up. So for you builders, the validator setup is more resilient. So validators are the computers that run on the blockchain. Obviously, if you didn't know that, if too many rely on one cloud, that's really risky. So, they held up. And Coinbase moved its validator from cloud to bare metal and uses multiple client services, Jito and Paladin, with another one, Fire Dancer, on the roadmap. So for y'all builders out there, I don't know, Solana may be one of them ones for you. And the fees are very low. So typical Solana users, transactions cost less than a cent, even during the busiest times. And then on many Ethereum layer 2s, fees are often, 1 to 10 cents for simple transactions. For businesses doing thousands of daily moves, that difference adds up. You know what I'm saying? So this is very, very bullish for Solana, at least in the short term, because they got a lot of firepower behind them. When you say you got Circle behind you, when you say you got Franklin Templeton behind you, when you say you got Coinbase behind you, I mean, I don't think they're gonna fail. Not at least right now.
No, hell no. It's too much money over there right now. They were smart doing that.
So in the next few months, I'm gonna watch these balances of USYC, which is Circle, and FOBXX, which is native on Solana, for Circle and Franklin Templeton respectively. And then total RWAs on Solana crossing $1 billion. Let's see if they can cross that $1 billion mark. And then Amazon share of validators, stake staying flat or shrinking. Is it gonna stay flat? Is it gonna rise? Like we're gonna see. We're gonna see. So that's what Solana's dealing with right now. Got to give props when props is due. So props to Solana for not shutting down during the outage.
Yo, shout out to Solana. All right.
Okay, there we go. We there? I see 99.9 for the 99, and there you go.
Okay.
Appreciate y'all.
Make sure y'all follow the Facebook account, y'all. Make sure y'all follow the Facebook account. The link for it is in my bio. Hit that link in my bio. Follow the Facebook account. Make sure y'all posting and engaging over there, reposting. Because it look like folks running out of time. But I got another article to go over real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not an article. I'm sorry. It's more of a post because I couldn't find an article on it because the news just dropped. But the reason why the title of the live, and I'm surprised nobody came in here and asked me about it yet. I said XRP and Apple. XRP and Apple. I'm gonna let that marinate for a second.
They gotta do something.
Hey,
they better do something.
Apple better. Hey, I was been waiting on Apple to do something, some type of movement. I'm like, God damn, y'all just really gonna just be quiet? This is crazy. This is crazy. So hold on one second, y'all. Okay, so here we go. So yep, Epic, which is the XRP RWA network. So Epic is now part of the Apple Developer Program, marking a new chapter in digital finance innovation.
Okay.
Yes, y'all heard that correctly. Epic is now Epic, which is the XRP RWA network. I want to make sure y'all understand that. Epic is now part of the Apple Developer Program, marking a new chapter in digital finance innovation. So Apple powers over 1.5 billion active devices worldwide, giving Epic direct access to one of the largest consumer ecosystems on the planet. Is sinking in. Okay, so this is with a focus on payments, liquidity, and seamless user experience. Epic is building the next wave of financial applications designed for scale and built for everyday use. They just made the news about the Google wallets and the Android wallets and all that. They just made that news look like it was not shit with this announcement. I'm so glad Apple did something because I'm just like, Jesus Christ, y'all just not going to say that. I want to make sure that y'all understand this. This means if Apple powers over 1.5 billion devices worldwide, this also means that 1.5 billion devices will have direct access to RWAs on the XRP ledger. Damn. I don't think y'all caught what I just said.
Yeah, say that again.
If Apple powers over 1.5 billion devices worldwide, this means that 1.5 billion devices will have direct access to RWAs on the XRP ledger.
Damn.
So let's break it down because I know some people like, okay, what does it mean? It sounds big, but I don't get it. Okay. Yeah, let's break this down. So why this is bullish for XRP? Okay, let's just get straight to it. So this means a stronger ecosystem and credibility. So if a project is building on the XRP ledger and it's accepted into Apple's developer program, that signals real apps, real adoption, rather than just speculative talk. So that can boost investor confidence in XRP's ecosystem as a platform for serious use cases. So this also increases developer reach plus user adoption. So being in Apple's program means possibly reaching iOS and Mac users. Tapping into Apple's large user base. More users equals more on-chain activity. more demand for network use cases. For XRP, more use means more relevance for the token. Then you have real world asset tokenization tailwinds. The XRP ledger already supports RWA tokenization. So that just means turning real world assets into tokens for those that do not know what that means. So this means fast settlement, efficiency, low fees, built-in compliance tools. So Epic's move with Apple suggests they're building real-world asset apps that can reach mainstream devices. So that bridges crypto tech with real device users. That's a big bonus. So then you have token demand and utility growth. So more activity on the ledger means more demand for ledger services and possibly more demand for XRP itself. So for fees, settlements, liquidity. So also if tokenized RWAs become large, XRP might act as a liquidity or bridge asset between tokens or for settlement. Well, golly, D, I remember T and Kurt telling people this 3 and 4 and 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And they just thought that these two very bright, smart young men were just insane, out of their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Two brilliant minds. And it wasn't like they just said it with no type of explanation or any type of just no input, no insight. They gave valid points and reasons as to what they were saying. And so I feel like, so when I read that earlier when I was looking at this, I said I've heard that before. Well, my golly, my good friend Curtis. Friend Kurt has been saying this for God knows how long. Him and T. So I just want to put it out there that the information has been out there. And then we have visibility to institutional and consumer space. So Apple's involvement helps bring this into a mainstream tech or consumer mindset. So it's not just niche crypto circles. That visibility can lead to more partnerships, more builds, more media attention. So yeah, that so please just understand that this kind of partnership shows that the ecosystem and maturity for XRP is not just about the token, but the platform and real apps. This is going next level. Okay, this is more developer, more real users. This is a bigger network effect, more potential value. So yeah, this is long-term adoption and utility. So
okay, Apple. Okay, Apple.
Okay, Apple in chat.
I like that. Y'all be doing 100 million things. Yeah, this look like something that's valid. Y'all be trying to Apple be trying to do too much, fam. They be trying to make movies. They be trying to make phones. They be trying to make all this other shit. They be trying to do all this shit.
So I want to bring something up while we talking about XRP real quick. This is the last thing we're gonna talk about before we hop off. Shout out to Paige. He posted this in the Telegram. If you're in the Telegram, literally the last post. Well, it was the last post in there when I was just in there.
Page, man.
Page. Let's break this down real quick for XRP. What's everything that's just been going on and transpiring? Let me put my hair back. Because I need y'all to hear this. So Ripple completed the Hidden Road acquisition and renamed it Ripple Prime. Yes, the acquisition is completed now, guys, and it's been renamed to Ripple Prime. Now, somebody in the comments just brought up a big point. They said shout out to Bill Trill. He said in 2020, BG said he could see Ripple being like Amazon. So what a name to come up with, Ripple Prime. So it's 2025 and they launched Ripple Prime. So don't forget they acquired GT Treasury. We just talked about one of the biggest corporate treasury platforms in the world. So together, Ripple Prime, GT Treasury, and Ripple Payments form a complete financial stack built around XRP. Most people still don't realize what's being built here. This is the foundation for the next era of global liquidity. To everyone who's been holding through the noise, congratulations. You saw it before the world did. When XRP flips Bitcoin and becomes the #1 digital asset, the silence will say it all. The utility era is coming. I'm going to say that again. The utility era is coming. The best is yet to come. So people that's fixing their lips to say anything bad about XRP, they're paid. They are paid to keep you guys confused and fudded the fuck out. And anybody who says that, all you need to do is drop this clip right here.
Well, you don't know much about crypto. You know nothing about nothing. You fake news.
You say you know nothing about nothing.
Nothing about nothing.
Damn. Listen, that's funny. I'm not. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of the God fam. Like, don't paint us as red or blue like we said earlier. We are Team Green.
Team Green can get this money. I am pro get this money.
Yeah.
And if more people was like that, they wouldn't be worried about whether or not they was getting some food stamps or not. Because if you had money, you wouldn't be worried about being able to get food. Now, we got a whole issue as far as inflation and stuff goes? Absolutely. I'm not being insensitive to that fact. But what do they call it in the articles? All able-bodied citizens, you need to be team get money. If you're an able-bodied citizen, you shouldn't be relying on no government. You need to be team get money. You need to get your money up. If these food stamps is gonna have your stomach growling, you need to get your money up.
And it's
all able-bodied citizens.
And it's so easy. You don't even gotta leave your home no more to make money, fam. Back in the day, you had to leave the crib. You had to leave the crib 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? You don't have to leave the crib no more to make anything. All you got to do is develop a skill or solve a problem, fam.
Dang, that's it.
That's it.
You could literally have. It's really this simple. And when people put it like this, they be like, "It's not that." Yes, it is. You can use AI. Tell AI anything that you want to do, and it will build a whole plan for you. And it don't even just got to be about money. If you just want it to be like, hey, I need a better
schedule.
I need a better system in my life so that I can operate better. It'll make that for you.
Yeah, it sure will.
It's like it's no excuses anymore, gang. You can't blame anyone. You can't keep victimizing yourself. You can't keep blaming Trump. After 2028, who y'all blaming? Because when that whole narrative goes away, who y'all blaming after that? Like, some of y'all was broke before Trump even was thought about to be president. Y'all been broke for a long ass time.
Yep.
Y'all be complaining for a long time. I mean, if it serves me correctly, a lot of y'all be saying it's not enough food stamps. And y'all ain't never go do more so y'all can get off, so y'all can make sure y'all had plenty of food. Y'all was saying, this ain't enough. I feed 3 kids. Y'all been complaining about these damn food stamps for a long time and ain't did nothing to go get no more money. Just been complaining and complaining and complaining. Bitching. Why you want to hear that shit? Able-bodied citizens. I ain't talking about the elderly and the people that are not able. I'm talking about able-bodied citizens. You don't get off your ass and go get some money, especially in 2025. This ain't 1940. This ain't the 50s.
Damn.
Nobody got no excuses. Women, y'all ain't got no excuses either. You can go get a job now. You can go get some money. You don't have to wait on that man. Y'all can work together, but you can go get it yourself. You ain't got to wait for nobody no more. Nobody does. Man or woman. So please stop with that shit. I'm so sick of seeing that shit. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I mean, you got kids out here making money.
Children. My thing is, y'all bought these high-ass PS5s for these kids. It's kids out here making money gaming. Put them on that game you paid all that money for. That'll bring in some grocery money right quick. So hey, I'm just putting the word out, gang. I'm just putting the word out. What's going on with XRP and Ripple right now? You're starting to understand all the news and all the articles, all the headlines, everything we've talked about over the years. Now they're putting it in your face. Now you're starting to see they were planting seeds, and now y'all starting to see. They wasn't just, they've been watering these seeds for a minute now. Now y'all seeing them bust out the ground now, and it's like, oh shit. So anybody that still fixes their mouth to say anything negative about XRP and call it a shit coin and all this stuff, gang, it's just,
Well, you don't know much about crypto. You know nothing about nothing. You fake news.
I'm finna love that shit. Yeah, I'm finna love that shit. Okay, I'm finna love that. So yes, y'all. Make sure y'all get in the rebalancing class. If you were late to the live, make sure you go watch the recording. Let me actually check. Is Cecil still in here? What's the price of that coin? I got it right here. It's 81 cents, so it's still up. So if you caught it's 86 cents. My apologies. We put a DeFi play in here for the free ski. For the free ski. Hey y'all a quick play in and out, make some money real quick and get out.
So if you got in that play, you made money. while we was on live.
While we was on live, yeah, they should have been making money while we was on live. Because when he got in, it was at 83 when he told him. It's at 83. It's at 86 cents right now.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, if you
shout out to Cecil, yo. Shout out to Cecil.
Remember, he said if it dipped below 70, get out. You know, whenever you start getting uncomfortable, get out. You know what I'm saying? This is a quick play. This ain't nothing to sit in. And you know what I'm saying? Don't put the rent money in there. Don't put no bill money in there. But just a quick little money grab. You know what I'm saying? But if you came in, go to the beginning of the live. We talked about it right at the beginning. Showed y'all on the screen and everything in real time so that y'all could get a taste of the Patreon and see DeFi and just see that whole world that all these millionaires and billionaires have been playing in for a long time, and we just now finding out or just now getting access to, you know, be able to participate. So yes, so let's get this money on. Ain't no excuses. Literally just came on here and gave y'all a play. Literally. So yeah, y'all getting that class. We got a class coming up on Monday. So again, you want to make sure you're getting in this class on Monday, because when you see stuff like that, you want to know how to rebalance your portfolio so that you're able to get in little plays like that, get in and out. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be plays like that, but if you don't know how to rebalance and all that good stuff, good luck. So make sure you're getting into that class on Monday. It's well worth it. It's well worth it. It's plays like this that pop up in DeFi all the time. And I think this is a great time to get in DeFi, because if we do have a repeat of last year or even better last year, this is a good time to be getting in DeFi and planting some seeds. I will tell you that. It's a good time to be getting in DeFi and planting some seeds. So make sure you get in that Patreon, getting that class on Monday. We did drop some hoodies. We're going to have that red hoodie coming soon, so we're working on that design now. So appreciate everybody and their suggestions. So we got some mock-ups coming for y'all, so we'll see what y'all think, what y'all want to do. But it is some hoodies on sale right now. I actually show those real quick. Show y'all these hoodies real quick. But yeah, we do got some hoodies already out. Yeah, this one right here. Here we go. In black, gray, and white. So yeah, it's already some hoodies on sale. So make sure y'all check those out. But other than that, we just need y'all to follow that Facebook account. We need y'all to follow that Facebook account. We need y'all to follow us on IG, and we need to get the engagement up. We need y'all liking, commenting. For those that want to repost us, or just hit the repost button, because that's the thing now. Hit the repost button. But most importantly, we need the like in the comments. We need the likes in the comments. If you don't do nothing else, just like and comment. I don't care if it's an emoji. Just a like and a comment. So please help get the engagement up with us on social media, because a lot of y'all trying to figure out, oh damn, this is a really good show. Why y'all not bigger? We have no engagement. So yeah, we need y'all to get the engagement up. That's all we asking. You asking for a recap, bro? Just go to YouTube. It's recorded on there. It's about to be the recording gonna be on there right now. I'm getting ready to end the stream. The recording gonna be on there. Just go watch it on there. But yeah, y'all. Other than that, you had anything else for him, D?
Nah. That's a whole lot to chew on until we get back on, at least.
Yeah, it's 6. So yeah, link in bio for the Facebook. The link tree for classes and everything. Oh, that's a squirrel on the window. Share. Yeah, go to the BlockNation page, and if you go to the bio, the classes, the Patreon link, the Telegram link, all that's in the link tree over there on the BlockNation page. I'm getting ready to put that Facebook link in my link tree so I can put my link tree back on my page. I'm about to do that right now. But other than that, y'all, yeah, we'll see y'all at 6 p.m. Okay.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
All right.